Welcome back to the channel. Today is day 3 of playing the FIDE Reader tournament that I joined. I got 2 out of 2 so far. I got paired against Wong Ka Meng, a 1600 rated player. He's really strong. He's known to be Malaysia's one of the tops in my state for under 18. He's one of the tops. So when I got paired against him, I was like, okay, let's show him my secret weapon, because I know he plays a French defense because I heard rumors about it. So I got the white pieces and we start with e4, and he plays e6 because I know he plays a French defense. Let me just play my main opening, which is 1 to b2 to b3. So first of all, I spent like no time here. In this position, he spent 5 minutes just trying to remember his notes, I think, or he just never seen this opening before. So he said, okay, I don't know what you're doing, but I'm gonna play my main move, which is d5. So I say, okay, d5, bishop b2. You guys have seen me play this, bishop b2. Then he plays c5 after like 10 minutes of thought. So I was like, okay. What he chose here was play to c5, takes, and another 5 minutes, queen takes. Queen takes. Queen takes is a little bit strange, would you agree? Queen takes. I was like, okay, queen in the center is just bad because I just have more development. First of all, I only develop a piece. Second of all, I can just win a tempo by attacking the queen. So that's what I did, attacking the queen. Here he plays queen e5, so I was like, okay, he's not happy with his position, that's for sure, because he was wanting to trade the queens. So I was like, why did you want to kill the game so quickly? So I was like, okay, queen e2, and he trades. And then I take, and he play bishop e7. I was like, okay, this is probably gonna be an equal game after he played bishop c6, which we're gonna trade the bishop really soon. Here I just castle, and here he just plays knight f6, and it's probably gonna be a peaceful draw against a 1600. So we continue with the game with h3 just to prevent the knight from jumping in the future. Really annoying. So he plays bishop e7, just normal developing move. I take, knight takes, knight f3 because I'm like, okay, we're gonna simplify to an endgame, and we have a little bit symmetrical pawn structure, 4 on 3, which here is my majority, and 4 on 3, which is his majority. So I just thought that this is okay for me because I'm going to start pushing these pawns. I'm gonna note something, I forgot to push his pawns. So we're gonna start with castles. He long castles. Rook h1, just to put pressure on this file. I actually think this is a really bad move. I don't know why I played this move. Engine thinks it's okay. Here he plays rook d7, just try to double stack the rooks. Here I play knight e4. Why? To pressure the center, trying to push this center pawn here. Maybe c3 and then d4. So here he plays knight f4, attacking the pawn, which, like I said, I'm not very happy with my rook e1 choice, so I have to go back. So afterwards, he just plays bishop f6. It's like, okay, let's trade off everything. And like I said, I'm going to play my d4. But I was actually thinking of c3, d4, but I don't think c3 is a really good move because it just allowed this to come in back, which is annoying, or he can just double stack, or maybe he can get center himself, which actually stops this push, kind of, which will probably trade off everything soon, but equal endgame. Maybe I should have got to the structure. I was not sure. Okay, here I start pushing. So I just push d4, takes. Okay, so what we have here is a pawn majority, like I said, for black. So in this position, what we get here is rook d8. Here I calculated for like 3 minutes trying to figure out where is the best square for my knight. So I just ended up playing knight e2 to maybe potentially put my knight in the center, attacking the rooks, because I know the rook is going to come here to try to attack me. So here, that's what I played. Here, attacking him, and rook at here. I was calculating this line, but I kind of understand after a while. So it's like, okay, that's pretty good. So in this position, I play f3 just to neutralize the pressure on my c pawn. Here he plays h5. I was like, okay, h5. I don't quite understand h5. So in this position, I just play king d2, put my king towards the center. And then he showed me the whole point of h5, h4. And the whole point of h4 is to clamp down my pawns. My pawns are frozen. Basically, I could not move it. If I move this, it's gonna be take. I just completely missed this idea. I thought he's just going to slowly advance. I just completely forgotten. Here you can just push h4. So I realized, okay, you gain some space here, I gotta gain some space with a4. And Jin thinks it's a pretty good move. Yes, the best move in this position. So here he plays a6 to prevent some knight stuff with the forker rule, potentially. Okay, here he plays, here I play rook e1, so I just have a semi-open file. And Jin thinks it's still okay. Knight e2 is slightly better because you can put your knight here or pressuring here. I thought about it, but I was like, here, this rook is very annoying. Maybe there's potential. Oh, let me just show it on the board. Here. No, not yet. Like maybe this position, like king c7 here, here. This is really annoying in my opinion. Because there is this e5 coming. So I just didn't play this line. Knight e here, he moved king up just to develop the king, put it to the center. Here I just play, what did I play again? Knight e4. Just, okay, if you trade off with me, I should have thought like this. If you trade off with me, this is gonna be a drawn endgame most likely. After like king d3, rook here, king e3, maybe king here is so good too. King e3 is also good too. And then go rook here, 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 something like this. Maybe you can make a draw like this. That's what I thought. But this is chess, not check. This is chess, not checkers. So clearly he doesn't have to take. Here he go rook d4 check. One draws and one loses. I played the really risky move, which is king c3. Engine is saying it's slightly losing now. I don't understand why I play king c3. I thought the whole point is, okay, he's trying to put his knight here, but I'm protecting it. So I was like, okay, I'm fine. There's no problem here. Potentially, I can move my king attacking this. I have no idea what was I thinking. Why did I thought like this idea? This is pretty bad for me. Okay, here he plays knight h5. I was like, okay, your plan is to put your knight here. So I played. Your plan is to put your knight here. So I played rook e2, just to get my queen, just to get my rook to the semi-open form, I guess. Then I just completely forgotten the whole point of knights. They move in L shapes. So in this position, he just played knight f4, just pressuring my pawns. I was like, oh crap, I gotta defend. And here comes the rook. Rook d1. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna lose a pawn. I'm gonna lose a pawn now. He's just gonna play rook here and smash me. Okay, I gotta make some call to play. Okay, I gotta play. I don't know why I played this move. I guess it's because my idea was g3. I played g3, which is a full mistake. My idea was just takes here. No, sorry, here, 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 here. Maybe we have some pressure towards the pawn. That was my idea. After even rook e8, rook g1, my bad, rook g1, king here, something like, this is just defender, so c5 maybe, and then just something like knight here or knight here, something like this. He can just push. I just forgot. I just played g3 because I was pretty low on time here. I was like on 7 minutes because I was trying to calculate field variation. It's a very bad game for me, especially on such lucky win from yesterday. My mental was like, okay, I need to play better, but I did not perform well. So in this position, I thought of knight takes, but what he did was, okay, if knight takes, what I calculated was actually rook g2. Yes, rook g2, rook g2. So takes here, and I thought this was just better, even maybe winning, I don't know. So he played. What he did here was he played takes, which I actually forgot. You can just take. I just expecting he takes this pawn, takes, and he plays rook g1. Rook g1 was a move that was actually really surprised to me because I was expecting him just taking this pawn here, and then something like this, and then this line like I said, which knight here, something like this, which I was expecting after like rook here, takes, no you cannot take this. What is the position? King d4, something like this. I just thought, not that worse, and I potentially could make into a rook endgame. Usually, sometimes, if you're up a pawn, rook endgames can force a draw. Only sometimes. Okay, so in this position, after rook g1, I play knight e2. I thought, haha, forking the pieces. After takes, rook g3, you just attack these 2 pawns. Okay, I was like, I don't know what to do here, so I think I gotta defend the f pawn because it prevents the check. And if I prevent this check, and then maybe some move here, just 3 pawns are very easy to push. So at least I have 1 defender stopping the push. Takes. Here I could play a really easy move which I played. I'm pretty happy with king d4 just to get center space. Here he plays king d6 just to get center space. Here I should have just played like b4 or something like this just to make counterplay here because he's going to push. I have to make my pawn majority work. I played f4. I mean the engine agrees it's the best move, but there's really not much I can do here. Here, and I just played rook g1 just to pressuring this. He just solidly defends. I cannot play here. He just trades on everything, and then he just have more pawns than me. Extra 1 pawn is usually 99.9% of the time is win, unless it happens in your game. Okay, so in this position, I was like, okay, I need to go back. I don't know what to play here. Then he just plays 1 move that literally just punched my face, which is rook f5. And rook f5 really just questioned me playing how bad I play this game. Because even if I play king here, he's just gonna play g5. I cannot take, he just take my rook. So he's going to win the pawn. At the end of the day, he's going to win the pawn. So I was like, okay, I gotta make some counterplay here. b4, g5. Let's move the rook away. After rook h2, what happens was an over the board mouse slip. After rook takes, I was going to play king c3 defending my pawn, but I accidentally played king d3 and let go my hand. I was about here and I let go my hand on this around here. So it looks like my king 75% is on here, but I let go my hand. And over the board FIDE rules is touch move, which ultimately lose a pawn. It's 5-on-2. I was like, there's no point. Let me just try to make a draw somehow. I have no idea. He's 1600. There's no way he'll fall for anything. So I played, okay, I'm just gonna try my best. We're gonna pressure this pawn. Rook h7, king here, rook g7, attacking the pawn. And then he just savagely just plays g4. He's just saying you cannot take anything. Here I calculate the king here, but he just played g4. This is an even better move. Okay. Here he just plays g4, I play king trying to attack, and just play king trying to attack. I don't know. I was trying to play rook g1, trying to infiltrate from the back. Smash him from the back, I think. Okay. b5 just really just say middle finger towards my face. And I just play rook a8. He played rook c4, my last trick of the game, which is c4. If he takes the pawn, I don't even think this is so bad for white. After here, sorry, not here, like, what's the best move here? King here, here. No, you cannot even take. You cannot even take. Holy crap. Rook. King b4 is the best move. You're gonna escort the pawns. I don't even think this is as bad because he has 5 pawns for a rook. So that was my only trick here, but he takes with the rook. Really solid. Takes and g3. And when I move my rook, he just protects it and he's just gonna push. So in this position, I just resign. I just say there's no point in playing. So what I've learned here is I need to learn to calculate what is black going to move. Not only my move, because that's chess. You have to calculate each other move. I just thought of trading everything. This is the wrong mentality. I must think of what is he trying to do. What if I'm in this position? What should I have done? I should have just put my knight here. So in this position, instead of letting him play h4, I could have just played h4 myself. I could have just played h4 myself, just to prevent the knight from jumping in. So my observance skill was pretty bad. I was in what's it called? I tunnel vision. Basically, what I saw was the knight was just gonna jump here, attacking my rook. But I just completely forgotten that the knight is just gonna jump here in the future, which was my mistake. And the whole point of rook e2 was trying to trade off the rooks, but it was my complete mistake here. Even maybe I could have played this position. Takes. Maybe I could have played this position like I don't know what to move here, like g5, like g5 here, here. I don't really know what to move in this position. Maybe even king up. Yeah, king up takes. You cannot take actually. King up moves takes. Yeah, I think this position was much better for me to play. Very poor, just very poor choice. Just really poor choice for me. Thinking that it could be a rook endgame. Well, that's all for today. I lost this game quite terribly. Let's look at analysis real quick. I play as an 89.1. He plays 94.5. I mean, it makes sense. He just demolished me on the endgame. That's all for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.